We are back with more amazing Ravnica Remastered. This product, as much as it's, kind of hit or miss, I've had a blast. This is our second box opening, and this one is for channel member Greg. We have 2 boxes left as of the recording of this video. Oh, surprise. We're going to try to open magic with magic here. Look at this. We always use something interesting to open the box, and we use Secret Lair more borderless walkers. So if you're interested, we have 2 boxes left. These are for channel members. Email me at hometowntcg@gmail.com, and it is time to get into this box. Now, the first box opening for Jim, we took our time. We went through some of our nostalgia, some of the stuff that I love, and, some of the stuff that this set reminds me of back in my Magic playing days. But this time, we're going to see if we can hit some hot goodies. And speaking of hot goodies, these wonderful playmats from Arcane Fortress. If you want, I have a link below. You can use promo code HTTCG and get a discount on your order. And I got to tell you, they look better in person than they do on the website. Thank you to Arcane Fortress for helping make this possible with this beautiful art. I got to tell you, I think I'm getting the Blossom playmat next. I might just get all 5 for myself. We're into the Goblin token, and the hits come fast and furious. Right away. Ooh, the Legion Warboss. If you're playing goblins, Greg, big shout out. If you're playing goblins, this is for you. I'll make sure, hold on. Let's put this on the screen. Look, this one's going to Greg. See, everything in this box will be shipped to Greg as Greg opens the overgrown tomb right away with the heat. Now, we saw some Shockland duplication, not the same ones, but like if a pack contained a Shockland, we had more Shocklands in the last box opening. So let's see, we got the Bottled Cloister, and we have the foil, the regular foil Life from the Loam in the rare slot. And now we started to get into the fun stuff. Now, before I was just doing piles that I thought Jim would be interested in, because Jim's a personal friend of mine. I'm not sure what Greg likes, so we're going to kind of pull through and see what we like to see in this box and do our best to pull out iconic cards like the Frilled, Mystic. Big shout out, Skewer the Critics. And that's what I was talking about in the first box opening. There is a ton of cards in this product that are just going to see play across a lot of formats. And they come in amazing treatments. Foils, non-foils. The Shield, Pariah's Shield in the old border. The retro frame foil, 2 retro frame foils. The Pack Rat. Look at that art. Look at this rat. That is an intense rat right there. And having those cards in your collection, I really doubt that you're ever going to be super upset about. Again, another option for a low-cost commander. The split card for the split card, not greatness here, I guess. But we'll put it in that slot. Now we get our old border foil. I think in the draft pack, you have a mana fixing slot that has some of these. This pack, it just seems like it's a land, because why would you need to fix mana? Look at this! The Electromancer! Let's go! The Electromancer. Interesting non-foil cards are just going to go right there. The Woebringer Demon. Demolish. This was in a Magnivore deck that was all about casting sorceries, stone raining, demolishing, Eye of Nowhereing to bounce your opponent's land, getting to turn 4 when they had 0 to 1 lands in play, playing a 5/5 Magnivore and saying, alright, go. Let's play Magic. Couldn't play Magic that way anymore. I don't think you would get it very far. The Stomping Ground. The old border foil Stomping Ground. Yes, all of these cards are going to see, before they are shipped and headed out, they will be sleeved here. Oh, no way. So I'll just sleeve the ones that are obviously, cool things that I enjoy. And the Protean Hulk. The Protean Hulk right away in the anime slot. Look at that. The Protean Hulk followed up by the Massacre Girl. And then the iconic Ghost Away. Wow. That Condemn art. The Condemn art. Some of the art in this set. Very serious. Old border Lightning Helix. The totally lost the Enforcer. Let's just get through the back of this pack. Okay. Moving in, this is just, I gotta, if you played Magic back in the day, I cannot recommend, watching some box opening videos and maybe subscribing to the channel that you're watching the box opening video for. Cling! Or getting some of this product yourself and just checking it out. Now, we track every single sold listing of sealed product as we get the Life from the Loam into the beautiful Watery Grave on this channel, and we will do a full analysis on this, so make sure you're subscribed, you stick around for things like that. But I will say that certain products, they feel good to open. They don't necessarily hit, wow, the Cloudfin Raptor, look at that. That's a card I haven't seen in a minute. They don't fit, the mold of They don't fit the mold of something the mass community wants. The mass community just climbs over each other to get their hands on. But me oh my, is it worth, you know, getting your hands on, in my opinion, and getting some of these cards just to kind of live through that era in Magic the Gathering and the limited play experience. Like, listen, you cannot say enough about the limited play experience. Like, how can you not want to play limited when you got things like Lightning Helix and Putrefied? Those are getting going in the interesting card slot, whether you guys like it or not, whether you agree or disagree, because I think they're interesting cards. So take that. Moving right along into this pack, I am just having a blast with this product, but I am excited to see if we have any. Wow, Enter the Infinite. Look at that art. Yeah, that's iconic. That's cool looking. I'm excited to see kind of how this product ages. And if we look back on this, as we see Karlov of the Ghost Council, Orzhov not only having a very dedicated theme, but really feeling like a cool piece of the color pie in products like this. If we look back on this, as we see, can I finish my sentence without getting something cool? Foil Goblin Electromancer and the Farseek. If we look back on this as something like, hey, we may have missed out. This was something that was much more fun, much more iconic, much cooler than we gave it credit for at the time of its release. And part of that is because of the dumping of, you know, Dominaria Remastered. Oh. The dumping of Dominaria Remastered on Amazon definitely hurt remastered sets for us, combined with the price point that they come out at. Oh my gosh. And listen, I'm not what, like, the limited play experience here is going to be a shining star. Whether you agree with the price, disagree with the price, it's going to be a fun experience as we see the Ral Zarek in the borderless slot into the copy enchantment. You're going to enjoy that experience. Hey, this is actually a really cool little commander for back in the day. It's not, I don't know if it's super competitive. I don't get into that too much. Hey, Cloudfin Raptor again. Is it Charm? But I really do believe that we're going to have the opportunity to look back on this fondly. Sorry, I can't even finish a thought, ladies and gentlemen. There's literally too much cool stuff in this product to let me get a thought out. So without further ado, it's time to rest our complaints in peace and just sit back and enjoy. Now, that doesn't mean we won't do some deep, cogent analysis. Ooh, Krenko Mob Boss in the full art, the borderless, nice. There you go, Karn's Bastion. We saw foil Karn's Bastion. Spark Double, this card seeing a lot of play recently. And Rhythm of the Wild, wow. This is cool. This card used to be much better than it is right now. Faith's Feathers, the Loaming Shaman, the downshifted Loaming Shaman. So I'll be interested to see that, but let's get into the final couple packs of this box as we enter the back half of the box opening. And we just have to remember, like, there's some great value in these products. As Krenko? Krenko, want a friend? Krenko? Listen, I prefer the old border Krenko. Yeah, and I prefer the old border breeding pool too. The Warrant and Warden into the Guildgate. Shattering Spree. Shattering Spree in foil is a card worth having. That's something like a Mayhem Devil. It's something you can always find a home for. And that's part of the reason I like Magic products like this. That's part of the reason I like products like this, and I know the price point is much different, but setting price aside, I like products like this more than I liked Aftermath. Wow, Guardian Project. This is actually a really good hit. Big shout out, Greg. Congrats on that hit. That's cool. I like the Guardian Project in that the, what is it, the borderless or anime style foil. I'm a big fan of that card. And we go to Life from the Loam. Ooh, Dreadbore, another playable. Another playable. Court of, ooh, yes! Court of Call, another, like, we can't go 5 seconds without a playable. Like, this is really cool. I don't even want to finish the thought. I just want to open this box and experience some of this art. And if you ever do this, I want to know, am I the only one that does this? Does anyone else just go out and buy this product just to experience some of the beautiful art, the iconic nature? There it is, our first Cyclonic Rift in the anime, and just have feelings like this. Like, Cyclonic Rift takes us back. Regardless of the value of this card, did you ever just go and be like, you know what? I'm opening this product. Why? Because I want to see cards like this. I want to have these in my collection. I want to just have some fun, sit down, enjoy myself, add these cards to, you know, my play pool, and get out there and jam some cardboard. And the foil Illusionist Bracers. Like, listen, there's, the Downshifted Quicken too, and the Coiling Oracle. There's a lot of just fun stuff. Utopia Sprawl! Judge's Familiar, what an annoying card to have to play against in tempo strategies. Like, oh my goodness, what are we doing? ladies and gentlemen, we're in the last 2 packs. I hope you had as much fun as you did, or as I did today, as we look at the Renegade and dig into the Steam vents. These things are just, you know, pretty packed with Shocklands. The Old Border Supreme Verdict, another playable. Like, listen, I think at this point, I have to stop talking about how playable things are. And if you don't like that kind of conversation, I'm sorry, but when it comes to a product like this, the playability of these cards, they matter. Whether we want to add them to our decks, the shiny, tricked out, blinged out versions, or various, you know, different copies of these cards that we can get our hands on, if we want to add them to our decks, then that's something that we need to constantly account for. Now, I don't think we've hit a serialized card, but I really want to. I really want to hit a serialized card. Oh, yeah. Listen, that right there was worth it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out today. Greg, everything you see right here will be sent to you. We have 2 more slots. As of the recording of this video, I don't know how long they'll last, so make sure you email me if you're a channel member at hometimetcg@gmail.com. And wow, this was a good time. All right, take it easy, everyone. We will see you around. Goodbye.